Okay, so yeah, as we know, CPI just happened, which is why even GBP CAD, I know we was in some profit in regards to that before the news actually kicked in. So whoever managed to take your profit at the time, great. If you didn't, it depends if you move your stop into profit or if yeah, it just depends. It just depends on a lot of things because either your broker, my trading view is doing this thing again. I should have deleted the cash and everything yesterday. But let's wait for it to load up. And then, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest. All right, cool. So yeah, depending on how you actually manage this trade, you might still be in, depending with what broker you're with. Because some brokers, this candle went all the way down here. Some brokers, the candle actually stayed in this range. So depending on what broker you're with, then you're either still in it if you didn't move your stop into profit, or you're out with stops in profit, or you took profit. It depends what you did. So the trade is still valid. Okay, it's still valid as you can clearly see. We still got a long-term target of 260 pips. So just depending on how this actually plays out, let me just look at the smaller time frames. And you guys are gonna have to bear me because my trading view is just moving mad right now. Depending on how, let's see the 5 minute. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, just that wick. I'll say give it some time. Let it settle. Wait for the next hour candle to actually open, and then we'll see exactly what we can do with this piece of information. So yeah, I don't believe we've got any more news, have we? The main ones are out the way, I think. Is there one more? Let me just double check. No. Yeah, I think yeah, the main bits are out the way. So yeah, we should be good. So you'll wait for the next hour candle to open. Okay, at 1 o'clock. But if you want to be more aggressive on a 1 minute time frame, all that kind of stuff, then you can. But for me personally, I'm just gonna wait. I got taken out in stop profit. So yeah, I'm not no longer in this specific trade, but yeah, we'll see exactly how it plays out. But the other trade I was just looking at before you guys joined the session was Euro NZD. Okay, so Euro NZD. Oh yeah, let me look at the chat real quick, 1 sec. What are you lot saying? Where's the chat? No, it's here. All good, all good. Yep, still in. Ah, you're still in, Johnny. Say no more. Move to stop if it's still in it. So wait, is there news before trading? Amari, I don't know. I don't understand that question. But yes, there was news just literally what 20 minutes ago, if that's what you're asking. But yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, this is the trade I was looking at yesterday in regards to Euro NZD. I still got my sell limit pending over here. So this is still a trade I'm interested in. How we get there now is the interesting thing. Like I also mentioned yesterday when I drew this out, and now I just extended it into today's pricing. So yesterday we had it around here. Okay, now I extended it into here. So we still got this liquidity that we can take. And then this is the entry that I'm potentially looking at. So again, news is out of the way now with CPI. So yeah, I mean, just trading this. If you're putting your stops here to be conservative, then that's about 25 pips. But if you want to be more aggressive, you can actually shift into here for about 15 pips. So yeah, 15 pips is really all you should need. And then yeah, we'll see exactly how this plays out. But yeah, coming into this area for our sell limit, that's something I'll still be looking at. So it should give us about 140 pips if we do manage to catch this trade. If we do come into here, then yeah. Okay, so you can set a sell limit, I mean a buy limit for it. Okay, but it's not something I'm personally going to do. More, what I'm going to do is actually just going to watch it and then probably set a lot here because I don't like trading within ranges. Okay, I don't like trading within ranges. So for me, if anything, I'd rather wait if price came down here to buy. But right now, personally, I'm not going to try to put a buy limit here. I'll watch it to see what happens. And then if it does come down into here, go into the smaller time frames, 5 minute, 15 minute, and then I'll see if the price action matches up with what I like to see. And then I'll market execute it. But other than that, I'm not going to put a buy limit here. But again, it's totally up to you what you want to do. If you wanted to put a buy limit for it, you can. It's only about 15 pip risk. Okay, we're within this range right now, creating that liquidity at the top. So yeah, for me, I'm just gonna just wait. Okay, I'm not gonna put a buy limit or nothing. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens if we do come down here, and then I'll go into the smaller time frames to then market execute. Okay, hope that makes sense for everyone. Let me just check the chat box again. So where's the news? Do I wait until there is no news before trading? Yeah, I mean, Omar, if you're not experienced, it sounds like you're still kind of new, then I wouldn't trade when there is news. So you can use things like my FX book to check when news is. Okay, and then obviously you want to avoid the ones that have got red folders. Okay, those are the ones that you don't want to trade when it's going on because the chart could just literally do anything. Okay, yes, when you're more experienced, you kind of know what it's going to do, but it sounds like you're still quite new. So I wouldn't trade those red folders if I was you at this moment. If we stack with GP CAD, do we do it on a smaller time frame or our entries? Yeah, you do it on a smaller time frame. Okay, so right now, I'm not sure, Aisha, if you're still in. Okay, I'm not sure if you're still in this trade. If you are, let's click. So that's GBP AUD and GBP CAD. 1 second. Yeah, I really need to refresh or reset my trading view or something because yeah, this is going ridiculously slow. Okay, so if you're still in, then yeah, like I said, on the 5 minute and time frames like that, then that's when you can execute again because that wick has now interrupted things. So now we should be back in play to actually do our thing. So even things like this, 1 minute where you see this engulfing candle and it's coming back into here, you could be very aggressive and execute that. Okay, you could be very aggressive and execute that. You've got 3 pip stop loss, and then you can keep going from there. So those are things you can do if you wanted to be very, very aggressive, just to take the trade really. Okay, and which reminds me, 1 second, I need to shift my stop into. Let me just do this real quick. Let me just do this real quick. Because I was in the S&P trades and I nearly forgot about that. And I was just like, oh, wait a minute, what's happening with that? So I'm in profit with some S&P, but yeah, this is one I didn't send out yesterday. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. But yeah, I'll touch on that in a second and why that was such a good trade as well. But yeah, let me just okay, that's cool. That's done. What the hell is going on? Okay, okay. Sorry, my bad, guys. Let me just adjust this real quick. 72, 345. All right, cool. I nearly forgot that I was in that trade. So yeah, we're good. But yeah, for GCAD specifically, yeah, just wait, like I said, until the 1 o'clock for that 1 hour candle to kick in, and then you're gonna have more kind of price action to play with. Okay, this is that S&P that I was talking about. So I entered yesterday and I just remembered, I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so this was a very clean trade. Okay, I found this yesterday around 2 o'clock, just after, yeah, literally. Oh yeah, we didn't do lunchtime pips yesterday. So yeah, literally 2 o'clock. And then I saw that, I was like, all right, nice. Okay, what's my phone doing now? Yeah, I don't know what that one was on upload. All right, cool. So yeah, currently, how many points are we sitting in this? Okay, currently sitting about 53 points. Okay, so yeah, the news stayed in my favor. So that was a good trade. But yeah, just adjusted my entry, I mean my stop profit for that. So yeah, that's doing its thing. So the other things I was looking at, like I said, Euro NZD. Golds I actually sold this morning. Okay, when I woke up, I sold this morning just due to this price action. Okay, so I'm still kind of looking at this thinking what might happen. Okay, so yesterday, remember when we was on our session when I said we should take out this demand? Let me go on, what time frame was it? Was it 30 minute, 15 minute? I think it was the 15 minute. So yesterday when I was saying, I was like, remember this liquidity? Okay, I said don't do anything until London session because this liquidity is probably going to get taken out. Okay, which it did. Okay, and then you had, what was it, like a 50 pip buy from here? Like we tapped in this morning and it went up, yeah, like 50 pips. Okay, 53 pips to be exact, and then it kind of stagnated there. Okay, so for me personally, I sold from where was it? Was it up here somewhere? What price actually? I closed the trade now. It tells me what price you got in, right? I got in at, where is it? 2177. 2177.29. Where's that? 2177. 2177. Okay, yeah. So just literally before all of this happened. So yeah, it was this. So yeah, 2177.29. So yeah, literally here. Okay, I looked at it this morning. Okay, I would have on a 1 hour there was a nice candle here, but I said I'm taking this risk on here. Okay, and as you saw what CPI did, okay, we came quite close to my stop a couple of times. And then yeah, you guys saw what CPI literally did not too long ago. So 180 pips, and then yeah, literally closed out. And then yeah, now we're back up here. So the next place we're looking for gold to see what's going to really, really happen is up here, like what I was talking about yesterday. Okay, I'm going to delete this now. Okay, because that's done and that's done. So right now, the price action you're looking for is what you're looking for on a 15 minute is 21.90. That price in there is going to be very interesting. 21.90, because one or two things going to happen. We spoke about this yesterday, right? So this is all-time highs, as we already know. So 2190 is either going to give us a big sell-off for all of that retracement to happen, which is God knows how many pips. Okay, it's either that's going to happen or we're going to break past it and make new all-time highs once more. Okay, if we break past it and do new all-time highs once more, let's flip to my quarter point chart. Okay, let me flip to this chart for gold. And then let's go on to the 4 hour. Okay, if we're going to do that, so the next phase we're going to be looking for, right? So if you guys remember what I was saying yesterday, bro, my trading view is actually annoying me. It's moving so slow. Okay, 2200. Okay, that's the next quarter point that we're looking to reach, right? Okay, we already skipped all of these. We skipped 21 and 2150. 22 is the next one we need to touch, and then obviously from there, 2250. So that's the next quarter point we're gonna. If we do break past this, okay, if we do make another high, I believe we might break past 2200 and then go 2250. So this is literally the all-time highs that we're playing with right now, which is why it's not very easy to pick out a trade because you've got nothing else to play with. Okay, you literally are the all-time highs. What's actually going on in the chat? Okay, thanks. Did you say news? This link is called. Oh, Sarah. Yeah, someone already answered that. So my FX book is GBP cash still active? Depending if you're still in or not. New entry on NCAD, new entry on NC. Wait, what's NC? Order block and FEG on 1 minute. What's NC? New Zealand CAD? Is that what that is? I don't think I've put out any trades for that. Just hit 50% fib. I'm guessing NC is New Zealand CAD, NZD CAD. So I'm guessing that's the only thing that can be, right? But yeah, just double confirm for me. But yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. I didn't send out anything for that, did I? Or you mean you just want me to look at it? Because that's not a pair I usually look at, or I don't think I've looked at that for years. Okay, but yeah, I'll look at it in a sec. But yeah, so gold, like I said, 2200 is the next area that we'll be potentially looking at. But that's obviously let me switch to this chart again. Okay, that's obviously if going back to the 15 minute. Okay, if we do get that sell-off from what did I say, 2190, right? Okay, sorry. Again, this is just moving mad slow. So yeah, about 2190. So that's the area that we're looking to sell from that candle. Okay, we've got that liquidity still in there that we can take out. We've got a slight gap slash FVG, whatever you want to call it. So that's the area that you'd be potentially looking for if we did come up into here. So right now, like I said, with gold, I've made my profit for today, like from that sell, 180 pips. I'm good. Whatever happens from here, I'm just gonna be patient just to see if we do get up into here and then hopefully sell again. If it doesn't, as you've clearly seen, it's literally come up into that 1 hour candle that I was talking about previously. Okay, so this is, oh man, did I delete that sell limit? Did I delete that sell limit? What even account was it even on? I did put a sell limit. Oh man, I deleted it. That would have been a nice entry. Oh man, why did I delete it? Oh, I know why I deleted it, but yeah. I had a sell limit. So I entered here, which obviously gave us 180 pips, but I always looked at this 1 hour candle in the morning. I was thinking that looks better, like a better entry. I deleted my sell limit and look what happened. It's literally tapped right into there and then fell down. Can't win them all, I guess. Just being greedy at this point, innit? Drop down. Ah, why did I delete that sell limit? That would be nice. Anyway, let's not be greedy, right? So yeah, for gold right now, like I said, all I'm looking at is just that 15-minute supply up in there, and then us to literally this needs to pull back. Okay, all of this needs to pull back. So how low it pulls back, I'm not too sure, but obviously first pit stop I'll be looking at is what 21. Let's say 2130. 2130 will be the first pit stop that I'm looking at. So that's currently going to give us, if that does play. Okay, if we play from the 15-minute supply as well, that's 600 pips. Okay, why is that the first pit stop? We've got this gap right here. Okay, we've got this nice IPA just floating here. Plus, okay, let me just do this first. Plus, put the IPA in there. Okay, so that's the first pit stop that we'll be seeing. Okay, send back. That's the first pit stop that we're seeing because one is the gap, two is the candle that triggered all of this happening. Okay, we like to see candles that trigger all of the price action happening. This was a previous high. So the key thing to always ask yourself and understanding what candle you want to use is where was the previous high and what triggered it breaking? Okay, where was the previous high and what triggered it breaking? This was the previous high. This candle triggered it breaking, and that's what caused all of this to happen. So now let's just say we get a fib from there to this high. okay, it's no surprise that 89% falls in line with this area. Okay, just in line with IPA and then this whole area here. It's no surprise that happens. Okay, so that's how you always ask yourself if you're using the right candle or not. Okay, and this bastard is just literally dropping. Okay, so yeah, that'll be the first pit stop in regards to IPA being filled, FVG, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then ultimately, I'm trying to drop back down into these kind of sides. So dropping back where we started, which gave us about 1,000 pips or so. That's what I'm looking for. So far we've got 180, and then now it's dropping again off my 1 hour entry that I deleted my sell limit for, which I'm burning about right now. But it is where it is, right? We can't catch every single trade every single time, unfortunately, unless we're robots. But we're not right now. Unless you want to get that what's it called? The Tesla brain thing. I can't remember what they called it, Interlink or whatever they called it. Okay, right now, unfortunately, we're not that. But yeah, it's just tapped off that 1 hour and just dropping. Ah, that's so annoying, man. So annoying. Okay, but yeah, let's see if there's anything else. But yeah, literally that 15 minute is what I'll prefer, if anything, anyway. But yeah, right now, just off that 1 hour is just dropping down again. So we'll see what happens. But let's check in on Euro NZD again. Let's check in on Euro NZD again. What's actually happened with that? Let's see if we can actually catch this entry. It's going back up again, but yeah, let's see if we can actually catch this entry. What time frame was he on? Was he on 30 minute, right? Was it 30 minute, 1 hour? Yeah, it was a 1 hour, sorry. And this is why you should always label your charts on HR, so you're never ever confused about where you found something. So when you want to go back to it, you just literally flip straight into it. So yeah, we're still kind of waiting for this. We're kind of stuck in this range right now. So one of these have to give, and obviously you already know what I'll prefer and what I'm waiting for. And then we just get my drawing tool. Okay, so right now if we can actually come do something like this, okay, then that's what we'd definitely love to see. So that's what I love to see for this to play out. Okay, maybe not as deep into here, but you get the point. Okay, basically we just want to see our signature move happen in that zone. Okay, which is this. Okay, this is the signature move where we got these lows right now. We dip in and then we go. Okay, so you always get the first hit and then you get a second hit and then you go. So yeah, that's what I would like to see right now. If we can actually get something like that, then I'll be confident of that. So that give you about 140 pips, risking 15 pips. And then obviously the ultimate sell that I actually wanted from yesterday, okay, to actually come down to here, which will give you another 240 pips. So not bad, not bad. So we just have to wait and see now how that actually does play out, if it does play out. And then we go from there. So this yeah, literally. Um Where did I leave the chat? Took to look at, please. Okay, yeah. So cool. Gems. Neuralink. That's the thing it's called. Neuralink. Yeah, that's the one. Mason still acts on a GBP CAD. We covered that already. British pounds, Canadian dollar. Okay, cool, man. So yeah, cool. I read that. All right, cool. So yeah, for Euro NZD, that's what we're looking at. So again, you can catch it both ways. Okay, I already explained on market open yesterday why I want this. Okay, I already explained on market open again why I wanted this. So I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but that's the setup that we're looking for. So yeah, just literally ping pong with the charts. Okay, we like to have fun with it, right? Okay, ping pong with the charts. That's what we do. So yeah, that's the setup. How it happens, we don't know yet, but preferably that's the setup that we like. Buy up into here, sell into here. Okay, that's the setup that we like to see. GBP CAD I already spoke about, but we'll cover it again. Okay, so GBP CAD. So like I said, depending on what broker you use, you're either still in this if you didn't move your stop loss. Some people are still in it. If you did move your stop into profit, okay, you might have got taken out, but again, you was protected. So as I said, right now the trade is still valid. Okay, it's still valid, but it is 1 o'clock now, so that's good. So the trade is still valid. So now, again, like I said, off that one, was it 1 minute we was talking about in here? So you can be very aggressive with this, just in this range, because this wick has literally done a whole liquidity wipe. So yeah, like I said, in this range, you can be aggressive. So you can literally look in a 1 minute, look for engulfing candles like we got here and enter again. Okay, probably not the cleanest of price action right now, but we are getting the move continuing. The best thing we could potentially see, okay, the best thing we potentially see, and I don't like marking up on a 1 minute, but let's just say, for example, this does go up above here, takes out these equal highs, okay, and then we come down back into this specific down candle here, okay, and then we continue going. That creates a new structure for us to play with. Okay, that creates a new structure for us to play with where we know for sure the structure's back intact after CPI data done all of this. Okay, so that would be the best possible thing we can see. Ah, what the hell just happened? Okay, I'm not too sure what I just done with. What did I just do? All right, let me. I'm not sure. Let me figure this out 1 second. What the hell just happened, bruh? Where's all my stuff gone? Yeah, I really don't know what I just did. Okay, I figured it out. I legit just was like, what the hell just happened? All right, cool. So we're back. We're back in tech. All right, cool. So from here, again, like I said, these equal highs. This is the target. Okay, this is where money is going to flow next. Okay, this is where money is going to flow next, where it's going to target. As you can see, it's already kind of coming towards here. So this is why I like the money to be taken. Okay, once the money's taken, we know for sure liquidity has been taken there. And then what do? We return to the origin. So right now, even looking at this, a very, very sneaky IPA right here. Okay, very sneaky IPA right here. That's what I would like to be fulfilled. And then what does that give us? Okay, it gives us our signature move once more. Okay, let me move this, send this back. It gives us our signature move once more. So again, what's this done? This was a previous low after the CPI. And then what happens? Price dips under it. We break above. So now, what's the target? This, right? And then we would like to come back into the zone right here. More importantly, this specific candle is the one that wiped out that whole thing. So again, let's send that back as well. Okay, this whole zone is basically a picture of what you guys already know. I'm going to show you. Okay, it's literally just the same thing on repeat, just different formats. Okay, equal lows, down candle, break above, come back, boom, there's your entry. Okay, it's literally as simple as that, guys. And that's why we always preach, understand your market structure, and then everything else becomes light work. Okay, understand your market structure, everything else becomes light work. Okay, so if you didn't manage to get a very aggressive entry there, just wait for something like this to happen, and then we're back in tax for our original trade. Okay, if you guys are still in, you lucky ones that's still in, then we're still back in tax for our original trade, which is coming up into here for about 260 pips. So yeah, just be patient. There's no rush. It's only Tuesday, and we already know what happens during the week. So yeah, just don't force it. Just just wait on it. So before I move on, there's something I need to look at because I'm gonna forget. So what was it? NZD CAD, right? NZD CAD. I ain't looked at this pair for time, but I wonder. I don't even know when the last time I actually looked at it. NZD CAD, what's happening? As you guys know, I'm gonna have to take a whole back step just to understand what the hell is happening, right? So bear with me whilst I just take a back step to see what the hell is going on. Okay, so cool. This in here seems like a good target right now. Okay, what's above this? Okay, and that's in there. All right, cool. So we've established our supply, we've established our demand zones on a daily that price wants to take onto. So we also got liquidity right here. Okay, so we've got eyes above there, top target. Okay, and then we've also got liquidity built up here, which is protecting that. Okay, so like I always say, there's behind every liquidity zone. Okay, behind every liquidity zone, there's always supply and demand that price wants to tap into, and we've just established both on a daily. So that's the first step. Okay, and that's the first step. So we're like, all right, cool. From here, we're kind of in the middle. Okay, so from here to here is about 160 pips. From there to there is about 170 pips. So this is more leaning towards the buy side right now. Okay, so we understand that. So now we need to think, how the hell are we going to get to either one of those? So on the 4 hour right now, as we speak, okay, when did this happen? This happened the 6th of March. Okay, we tapped into, when was this? This was actually Friday. So we're stuck in this range right now. This is a nice supply candle. And also this. So we've got more pricing that we can actually play off this. So scaling down right now, the more immediate demand area is this. And then the more immediate supply area is this. So this is what I mean by just understanding your zones that you're always playing with. Okay, always mark it out. Just trap price. Okay, I know Hugo's on the call. He used to call this institutional trap. So this is what we do. We just literally trap price. Okay, and then from there, once you keep trapping it, it's only got one way or another to go because you know it's going to either break this or break this. If it breaks this, guess what's happening? We're coming into here. If it breaks this, guess what's happening? We're coming into here. And as you guys already know, and I always say in my Monday sessions, I always have four sections that I'm playing with because I know if one of these break, it's going to potentially go into here. If this breaks, it's going to go into here. Okay, so now you're creating price within each other. So from here to here, we know it is 340 pips. From here to here now, we're playing within a smaller range, is about 130 pips. So now we know if one of these break, now it gives us a setup for either buying from here to here, or if this breaks, it gives us a setup from sell from here to here. So again, you're just always trapping price. So for GBP CAD right now, again, you're stuck in just literally the middle. Again, same thing as you saw on the daily. We always create liquidity every time we want to tap into something. Okay. We always create liquidity. Okay. The market always traps people on the other side of price. And this is how the retail traders get trapped. Okay. And then they don't know what's going on. They lose their money and they're thinking, oh man, the market makers, this is a scam. Like they use everything in their power to say it's not their fault. But understand that liquidity is always being built before the true move always happens. Okay, the quicker you understand that, the better. So for NZD CAD right now, you're either selling from here or buying from here with aims to get into here or get into here. So that's the best I can give you right now. Okay, I mean we can go into the very small time frames, but yeah, just same situations as Euro NZD. Okay, so yeah, just go into the 4 hour, understand what's going on with these things, and then you can either put some sell limits, buy limits. Totally up to you what you want to do with this. But let's just actually quickly look. Okay, so yeah, NZD CAD is not the most traded pair, so yeah, the value of it is not that great. So again, if you're playing that, that's 20 pips. You're playing this, yeah, about the same, 10 pips or 20 pips just to be safe. So yeah, or even on a 4 hour, you can put sell or buy limits in regards to that. All right. I hope that helps. What else do we have in the chat box? You're only called GP CAD, so this the GP CAD Mirage trade on monitor, that's sell limit entry at 178. Okay, cool, not completed yet. Would you double down when it drops to the demand again or too risky? Um, I'll say it's probably a little bit risky, Barry, if you didn't want to double down on that entry. If you can, like I always say, if you want to find a setup that you find on a 5 minute, 15 minute, that you see that engulfing candle and you see that price action, then you take it. Other than that, yeah, it might be a little bit risky, man. It might be a little bit risky. So just yeah, just bear with it and give it some time. But yeah, just don't force the trade basically. Okay. What else have we got? With gold, you think is gone, we're going all the way down now. My interest 2180. Um, let's have a look at gold again. It might be gone. Wow, why aren't my stories uploaded, man? What's going on? These guys. It's gone what 21. So what, Hugo, you were saying 2180. What did you say again? Did you had a sell limit at 2180? Yeah, all right. Yeah, I was looking at that zone as well. Was you looking at that H1? I was looking at that H1, but yeah, like literally, I deleted my sell limit. I was burning, bro. Literally, I was literally burning it when I just see it playing out. I was burning, bro. Yeah, 2180. That's the same sell limit I had, bro. I was burning, absolutely burning. I was like, in my head, I was like, wait a minute, did I put a sell limit there? I checked my phone, I deleted it. I was burning, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. Right now, I think he came onto the call just after I said it. But right now, because we already hit 2180, yeah, right now the next level I'm looking at is on this 15 minute at 2190. Okay, 2190 is the next area that I'm looking at. So I don't know if it's going to come back up. It's not looking likely right now. But if it miraculously does come up, then yeah, 2190 is the next area that I was looking at. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why I deleted my sell limit before that, man. Burning, but it is what it is. We still managed to catch 180 pips this morning from this specific one. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, 2190 is the next area I'm looking at, bro. 30-minute candle and 1 hour. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's that trade, bro. But yeah, it happened, man. But yeah, next one, 15-minute, 2190, 2192. That's the area we're looking at. So like, if it miraculously does come up in there again, then great. But we are very close to 2200. Okay, we are very, very close to 2200. So yeah, if that doesn't play, then 2200 is definitely the next area that we're looking at. So again, 2200 is how shy of 2200 do we actually come? So from here, the high from here was not even 50 pips. Okay, it's just about 50 pips from 2200. So yeah, just let this play out. I'm just curious now, actually. Let me just have a look at this. Mm, this area is a bit sketchy. It's a bit sketchy still. It's a bit sketchy. I don't like the way price came into here earlier on, but guys, keep an eye for this area right here. It's a bit sketchy, but let me see. Maybe 5 minutes. Let's see what 5 minutes is saying. Yeah, it's a bit sketchy, but let's keep an eye on this area because it could give us some price action that we might like. Okay, let's look at I don't like looking at a 1 minute, but let's keep an eye on this area because something can potentially happen from here. Why I like this area is because this is that last demand that made all of this happen in the first place. I mean, as we know, news came in and did that, and then news has come in and done this once more. So it's an area to keep mindful of because we've got this demand right here. Okay, but why I'm saying sketchy is because two wicks have happened in the same area based off news. So how this holds, I'm not too sure right now. Okay, so I need to see some smaller price action on 5 minutes something to give us that confluence that it is going to actually rise up. We have broken this high as well. Yeah, there's nothing to that I'm looking at right now thinking great, but just an area to keep a watch out for. Just an area to keep a watch out for. But cool. I think that was nearly everything. USD Chef, I think we looked at yesterday. Okay, USD Chef we looked at yesterday. I was looking at around this area for a buy. I knew a buy was gonna happen, but Kieran called it out as well. Great call, by the way, bro. Kieran called it out. Literally done. I don't know how many pips this done in literally what 5 minutes. Okay, you've done nice 40 pips. Like Kieran called it out on Monaraverse. If you're not plugged into Monaraverse, definitely plug into that. What else was you looking at yesterday? Did we look at USD CAD? I don't think I had anything for USD CAD. No, I didn't have anything for USD CAD, but S&P, this was a beautiful trade from yesterday. This was actually a beautiful trade from yesterday. So yeah, like I said, we're currently floating. How many pips or points should I say? We're currently floating. It's dropping back down. It's 50 points now. I might have to close this trade now. I might have to close this one now because that's more than enough really. And I didn't really have a high target for it, but yeah. But cool. Anything else anyone needed to cover or I need to go over again? But yeah, we're gonna probably close off the session now. Let me see if I missed anything in the chat box. No, we're all good. We're all good. All right, say no more. So yeah, man, that's the day so far. It's Tuesday. I know we've got news all throughout this week. We had CPI today, and I think something else. Something else is happening? Wait, let me just double check FX board. Why is my FX board not coming up? There you go. So tomorrow we've got GBP news. Okay, I knew something was happening. GBP news tomorrow. GBP. All right, cool, goods. All right, cool. And then this week, and then so GBP tomorrow. We'll just focus on tomorrow. But yeah, say no more. We're gonna close it out for today. And then oh wait, is this the boot camp? Kind of, this is far from the boot camp. I don't think so. I need access through to ECA Academy. Okay, yeah, Callum, I'm not sure who your upline is or who introduced you to the business, but the boot camp is literally on the website. Okay, it's called ECA Academy. So go through there and then you understand the basics. Okay, so yeah, Barry, thanks for that, by the way, bro. But yeah, Callum, just reach out to whoever invited you to the company, to the business, and then ask them how you access ECA Academy. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it as that. Until next time, guys. Peace out.